Taking his time this morning. There we go.
There we go. Okay, now welcome to break, everyone. I hope everyone had a wonderful 5 days that we're not syncing.
No, it's like a 5-day weekend. All right. So first in announcements, we have Jordan Goodwin.
Yes, so just a quick announcement that we're going to be having Quack during lunch again today, 8 That's all. Cool. Hope to see you there.
Alrighty, Mr. Raymond.
Aloha, everybody. It's a sunny day and a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I hope that you had a restful and meaningful weekend with your families and your friends. I just wanted to remind you that the distance learning survey is posted on the distance learning page. We really appreciate the 60+ students that have given us your feedback in the distance learning survey. We'd like to have more. I'd like to have feedback from every single student this week. That data is going to be reviewed in the coming days by the curriculum committee, and this is your opportunity to give us feedback so we can make any adjustments that you're requesting to our distance learning program for the remainder of fourth quarter. We want it to be the best possible experience for you that we can offer. Your feedback informs that. Please go to the survey today and take 5 minutes to fill it out. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And then lastly, I think we have Francesco.
Hey guys, this is just an announcement for the seniors. I know we discussed this at the last class meeting, but I will be sending a Google form out to everybody about the class hoodie that we decided on and just size. And if you do want to get one, if you don't want to get one, that's totally okay. But just drop your name and the size that you would prefer to have. Thank you very much. Just keep your eye out on your email and also the homework chat as well. Thank you.
Great, thank you. That was everyone that was on the. Oh, okay. Mr. Axel has an announcement too.
Hi. So this is just a quick reminder. Remember, every Wednesday we have a yoga class. We had a wonderful gathering of people last Wednesday. So remember, every Wednesday, 4 o'clock, you go to my the Troxel classroom link. Try to wear comfortable clothes, and then try to have a couple blankets. That's helpful. A yoga mat is great, but a couple blankets would be good as well. All right, thanks, and hope to see you there.
Great, thank you. Does anyone have any other announcements before I give it to Josefina? Speak now, forever hold your peace. All right, I think you're good for sophomore speeches.
All right, well, without further ado, our sophomore speech today is from Zibby.
Okay.
Woo! Hi, can everybody hear me? All right? Yep, okay. I am somewhat of an adrenaline junkie. From sliding down railings to not turning in homework on time, I like to introduce a little risk into my daily routine. A perfect way to do that is hurtling at breakneck speeds down a wall of water with nothing but a piece of fiberglass to keep you afloat. Yes, whether anyone asked or not, I am talking about surfing. Now, I've been surfing since I was only 5 years old. If I've done my math correctly, that's basically 11 years of paddling, riding, and mostly wiping out on waves. My dad loves to tell the story of an even shorter me being prepared for ocean life. He used to take me out into the pool. Keep in mind, I'm only like 3 at this point, and rapidly dunk me head first into the water, over and over again, supposedly replicating the rough treatment of actual waves. Disregarding possible child abuse, I am truly very thankful for this ritual because it enabled me to become the reckless terror that I am in the water today. Some stories I like to tell are of my competitive surfing days. Yes, I was only 6, and no, I never really won per se, but competitive surfing does have a nice ring to it. The point is, surfing has been a major part of my life since the early days, and I absolutely love it. There are heart-pounding moments when I can defy my greatest limitations and drop in on a wave taller than myself. My spirit's soaring high as this massive, stupid grin spreads across my face. There's cheers, shouts, and various obscenities of friends who watch the whole thing unfold, have the power to reverse even the stress of giving a sophomore speech. Every long ride that ends only at dry sand brings satisfaction even beyond acing that test I never studied for. Even just this calm of rolling swells beneath my board is invaluable. Unfortunately, there are always going to be downsides and bad days. For example, what was once normal human speech becomes, "Sigh, dude, sick wave, man, that was gnarly, bruh." But in all seriousness, surfing invokes some of the deepest anger I've ever felt. I've had days when, as I battled seemingly endless walls of vengeful whitewater, my board repeatedly ripped from my hands as I'm dragged back towards shore. The only thing I wanted to do was sit down and cry. Days when I screamed and taunted the waves with the most vile words I know, while the water stole even the tears from my face, swallowing my insignificant sadness in its great expanse of chaos. Days when, after scores of failed waves and wipeouts, the only thing I wanted to do was give up. Sounds miserable, I know, so why didn't I stop? Well, after actually trying and failing to ask the ocean itself, I guess I could have been more polite, I came to a realization. I get so exercised because of just how much I care. There's a reason I never get that worked up over a terrible homework assignment or a cruddy essay. It's that I never actually wanted to do it in the first place. But surfing, I love surfing. So when I struggle to surf, it's so much worse for me. Bad days are still inevitable, and no doubt I'll still suffer, but at least I might remember there's a legitimate reason behind my pain. Even with that bright prospect, I still leap at the chance to grab my board and head down to the beach for a surf session. And that's exactly why I do it. In no other sport or even activity can I get so excited at the mere chance to fail. I try to make every wipeout funnier and more dramatic, and when I finally drop in on that perfect wave, that moment of gratification and adrenaline sustains me from failure to failure. I stick with it not because I have to or because it comes easy for me, believe me, it doesn't, but because I truly, deeply love surfing. And that is gnarly, dude.
Wow. I mean, that
You
was
sophomores
really good.
really are killing it with the sophomore speeches.
Yeah.
I feel like that speech gave me energy. I want to go surfing now. All right. So I think that's everything, Josefina.
Go to class.
Great.